Hey guys, Mr. Marone here. Welcome back. We are now moving on from our discussion on reflections, and now we're going to take a look at translations in the coordinate plane. Now, it's very easy to be confused by the name of translation because a translation is simply a slide. Okay, we're just taking the figure and we're just sliding it up, down, left, or right. Okay, sorry for the handwriting there. And we're going to use this notation as we go through. So our normal coordinate points, x and y, are going to become x plus h and y plus k. Okay, and h represents a horizontal shift, where k represents our vertical shift. Okay. And just like before, the original figure is called our pre-image, which is right here, and our newly formed, our newly slid over figure is called the image, which is this figure right here. And the big mark is, it's going to have each point named with one tick mark. If we were to make two translations, or a translation and a reflection, or any combination, every time you would create a new figure, we're going to have a second or a third or a fourth tick mark there. So let's take a look at a single example here. I've got the figure drawn in our original, our pre-image, rectangle QRST, and they want us to translate it plus 5 units on x and plus 7 units on y. Now, positive is going to be to the right when it comes to our x coordinates, and positive is going to be up when it comes to our y coordinates. So the best way to do this, in my opinion, is to take each set of points and add or subtract before trying to graph. So point Q is -6, -1, and we're going to do -6 plus 5, which is going to be a -1, and -1 plus 7 is going to give me a +6. Okay. Then point R, we're going to follow the same process each time, so I'm just going to write them in for you. So we've got 2, 8, we've got 6, 2, and we've got 3, 0. Okay. And we're just going to plot those points. So it's going to be -1 and up 6. So this point I just drew in here is going to be Q prime. And I'm just going to follow along with that all the way through. And what you should see is our figure is exactly the same shape. It's just been slid over a little bit. Oops. There's QR. And we're going to have 6, 2. So this is S prime. We've got R prime up here. And we're going to connect those two. And we've got T prime right here. Okay. And so with a translation, you're just sliding the figure. So the figure should be the exact same shape, or as close as you can get to the same shape, with your straight lines in your drawings. As you can tell, mine aren't the greatest. And it's just going to be physically picking up the figure and sliding it one way or the other, almost like you'd slide furniture. So that's kind of the best way to think of it here. And remember, if you see a transformation where it's got x minus 3 and y plus 2, that would mean a slide left 3 units, up 2 units. So just remember the positives and negatives there. So you guys have some problems to try. Go ahead and give them a shot, and you might actually see a double transformation where you're going to have to create two figures. Just remember to mark double tick marks when you do that second transformation. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow.